Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I will be doing another gameplay of 60 seconds. I have not been able to beat the game as of yet. I have beaten it once actually, but it wasn't recorded at all, so I'm not going to count that. So I'm going to try to do it again today and hopefully either get the same ending as I did before or a better ending. So let's start. I'm going to do Apocalypse, and of course I will be doing it on easy mode because I would like to at least, progress through these levels right here. So let's try to do easy. Water. All right. So let's see. We have water here. Food. There's Mary Jane. There's Timmy. There's the book. I think I'm gonna start here because I really want that book, and also there's a lock here and some water, so I think I'll start here. Oh well, I actually have a few seconds, so I can look to see where the other— oh, well. Alright, let's grab what we can. Book, and let's ignore the lock for now. Let's grab water. Since Mary Jane is right here, I will take her. And the flashlight. Let's see. Food, water. There's the radio, very important. Let me think. Delicious. Already here. There's our wife. Of course, we can't leave her, right? More water? Please? Please? Alright, okay. Doing pretty good. Just grab more food, more water, and I don't think I can carry the gun. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important. There's the bathroom behind us. First aid. Water. Okay. Okay, I wish I could have gotten the gas mask, but we do have a map, I believe. We do have a radio, and we do have the Boy Scout book, which is not bad, I would like to say, and yeah, not really. Oh, I didn't, not really. Oh, no. Okay, so the lock is from the stockpile that the bunker already has, so we got an extra can of soup. Great. All of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. And we vaguely remember stashing some things, and those are the extra stuff. Shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, sleep on cans. We even talk to cans. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about the flints for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen, okay? We don't need our ration supplies yet. It's difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. We do hope this whole mess will be over soon, or else we might end up in a place much worse than this cozy shelter. And here's a sad face. Day 2, and Ted's already looking rugged and already starting to grow gray hair. Oh no, I missed it. Okay, day 2. It's not hard. It's hard not to worry considering our current situation. Some days we're still struggling with the shelter life, but we can't lose hope. Mary Jane doesn't have trouble. Timmy's fine. Everyone should be fine. We're all doing great. Okay, we don't need one. We don't have the gas mask, and we are pretty well stocked, so I don't think we're gonna go on an expedition right now. So we're not alone. There's a huge— oh, well, I should have grabbed the gun, but we're going to lose one can of soup, so that's okay. I think we can afford that. Oh, 2? No, okay, 1. A beast of a rodent, 1. 1 and stole our food, can or no can, at least we have each other, right? We're just worried it'll come back to finish what it started. Water. That is really thirsty. Oh, we'll save it for another day. One more day. When I'm tearing back in front of the shelter, we discovered a hastily drawn map on one of the ruined walls. Someone drew out a room marked a spot. Maybe there's a supply. Should we check it out? Outside's still radiated, and I feel like getting help this early. I don't think it's help with it being this early on in the game, so I'm not going to risk it right now. We do have a first aid kit, but I would like to keep that. Day 4. We're not going to run around like Knights of the Round Table, following some madman scribbles on the wall. The world is crazy enough as it is. Mary Jane keeps fainting, we really find to drink something fast. Okay, they all need water. They all need water. Can we go another day with that? No, I don't want to risk it. Okay, let's give them all water. Looks like the areas they're radiated. No, we'll put it off for now. Being safe down here is much better than being pulverized out there, but that doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we could take a walk soon. The neighborhood is pretty much more peaceful since the bombings. Nah, we'll be fine from here. Day 5. Hopefully the time to leave will come soon. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Who's on his best behavior? Everything's okay. We are all doing great. So strong. Nope. The trash can is becoming full of empty soup. Suppose in the suspiciously big insect wildlife. Roaches aren't that big before the war, were they? Oh, sorry. I do want to get mutant Mary Jane, but I don't remember if this is how, if this is the scenario where she might get bitten. I think it might be, so I think I'm going to leave it because I'll take that chance. I am not sure though. No, I don't think this is a chance. I know. I know. Oh, that's okay. I mean, they're pretty friendly. They're just chilling on the floor. Oh my, that thing is huge, and there goes another one. Roaches everywhere. We're doomed. We already feel all dirty. Nothing new. Nothing new. Everything's okay. Another face. Ration supplies. We're good. Contamination. Okay. Go stay in. It's very difficult to prepare for unforeseen consequences when you don't see them coming. Well, they are unforeseen by definition, so that does make a lot of sense. We can't say we were prepared for what happened, and I want cake. Don't we all? Alright, day 7. Day 7. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. Mary Jane's quite hungry. She needs water. Timmy's very hungry. Water. She would love to eat something. Water is all she wants. Rumbling, he's really thirsty. We are going to go one more day. Let's just push it one more day. Still highly radioactive because I want to keep these supplies as long as possible until we can go out to scavenge for them. We don't know very little what's going on. Yes. Let's turn on the radio. Day 8. We were able to get a week's thing known to happen to government's emergency announcement surface, and guess what? Great news! The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now, so that's very good news. She could use a little food. She keeps fainting. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's just feed everyone. And yes, let's send them out on an expedition. For February birthday, we had to revisit. It seems our little green pests are trying to communicate with us. One was even holding something that resembled a sign, which read, "You come in peace." We come in peace. What on earth did they mean? Aww. Aww, these little guys. They can communicate with us. Oh, that's scary. That's very scary. I feel like they are going to take over a bunker soon. But I'm very curious about how that goes, so let's leave them for another day. This is probably a horrible idea. Sorry guys, it's probably a bad playthrough. This is insane. Why would we talk to roaches? Are we going insane? Are we? Oh. We might be. Mary Jane's quite hungry. They should eat something. Ted, something's rumbling. Okay, I will give them all food, and then I'm going to send Ted out. Well, maybe I should send Timmy out, or Mary Jane. I think Timmy is the best at getting supplies. We'll send Timmy and we will give him... We have nothing to give him, Timmy. You are going to have to go out with nothing. Okay, you know what? Let's send Ted since they're not taking anything. Day 10. There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. Timmy is good. Everyone is fine. These cockroaches aren't playing around. They're very territorial and they're leaving us less and less space every day. We need to do something about it. Okay, time to go, roaches. Time to go. We've won the battle and maybe even the whole war. Wow. After the massacre was over, we tidied up the cockroach remains and dumped them next to our shelter door. Let that be a warning to all the other insects out there. Don't mess with us. Can we spare some water? Water. Okay, let's go one more day without water. Dreadful science is becoming boring. Happy model family don't have that many things to talk about. Just turn on the radio. I assumed probably very terrible to be off in the bunker and just staring at each other all day. Just nothing to do. I didn't even think about it. Maybe I should have grabbed the chessboard or a stack of cards for them to do something instead of just Timmy like staring off into the wall right here. Worried about you, Timmy. Day 12. Ah, how fortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Maybe. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We survive. We need water. Okay. Water for everyone. So we have food and water. We can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave everything eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. Alright, let's do that. We have a signal. We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way, alright? Jane didn't cause any trouble. Timmy is fine. Dolores is probably fine. And yes. We dream of those little things we did back in the day when there weren't as many bombs falling down, not on our heads anyway. I really want cake. Oh, Ted is back, and he got us a gas mask, and he also came back with a gun and more supplies. Yay, Dad. Go Dad. Fond memories are one thing, it's the same thing. Ted has safely returned. Government is dropping supplies for survivors in the air. They are marked by smoke flares and can be easily seen. Most of them are barely reachable, despite that a lot of them were already ransacked by scavengers. How did they do that? One of the food drops broke in midair, and then they got 2 cans and 2 bottles of water, which is great. Stinky cheese. And a gas mask. Given that eating with the gas mask on your face is not ideal. Nope, it is not. Since we value our lives on our nose, we decided to take the mask and leave the cheese behind. Probably a very good idea. A bunch of folks were having a gunfight over several crates of dropped supplies. One group emerged victorious and chased off their opponents. One of the guns from the fight was left behind. Mary Jane isn't worried. Ted is very hungry, needs food, and he's very tired. I thought we had phone calls or anything. It's ringing right now. Yes. Timmy, go answer the phone. I should have kept track of what day we went out to scavenge because I do not want to go out very often because that can lead raiders to our area. Believe so anyway. If you go out way too often, you end up darn it. You end up being followed, so I want to avoid that. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back. So Timmy came back, gave us a little food. Everyone has to drink because there's any water left. Rumbling, he won't last long. Okay, just give him food. Let's give Dolores some food and I will save it for another day for the other 2. We are fine. We don't need to go out. For an isolated fallout shelter, we sure have a lot of disturbances. Something has been making a lot of noise since dawn and we couldn't sleep. Seems to be something coming out of the floor. Could be a monster, but we do have a flashlight, so let's investigate. Day 16. If we didn't have the flashlight, we'd probably be immune for something that was down there. We're not sure, but its eyes look very reptilian, very vicious, and very, very hungry. Was that a dinosaur? I don't know, maybe. Mary Jane's Shaku, she keeps fainting. Okay, we can give her water. Timmy is okay for now. Ted is hungry. Okay, they both need water. Give them water. Okay, let's just hold it out for one more day. It's getting disgusting. Are a pretty good motivator. Okay, I'm going to risk it again and see if Mary Jane turns into immune. Nope, she does not. Hey, at least it's just one little critter. It's a nice friend here. That thing is huge, and there goes another one. There's just one though. Mary Jane's quite hungry. Timmy thinks he needs to get water. Ted's coming from away. Okay, let's get both of them water. Water for everyone. I'm not certain about. Okay. One more day. Though has not been very talkative lately. Should we chat with her and find out? Yes, let's keep her sane. Day 18. Belonging to Dolores helped resolve some of her issues and doubts. She feels better now. Good. Mary Jane's diet craves little food. Tim is very hungry. Had something's rumbling. Okay. Father and son needs food. No. Let's keep pushing it. We've never felt weird, but today we had to visit the term. It seems our little green pest guests are trying to communicate with us. They come in peace again. What on earth do they mean? Mary Jane. Let's get rid of them, sorry. Jeez, Ted looks very bad shape. Communicate with their leader in one language. We're sure roaches understand violence. Mary Jane is starving. We need to give her food. Timmy's very hungry. I think it's okay. Okay, so let's give both of them food. Unknown. Day 19. I think it's probably been a week. Oh, he hurt his hand. No. When did he go on an expedition? He only went out to go answer the phone. Timmy, you only went out to go answer the phone. You only had one job to do. Alright, well, we do need a first aid kit, but we do have a gun. Wait, that gun was crossed out a few times. Does it not have any bullets? That means it's useless to us. Alright, well, I mean... No, that's fine. Okay, we will use the first aid kit and we will try to hold out for as long as we can. Oh my goodness, and she got sick. As soon as we used the first aid kit, she got sick. Great luck we're having. Using her first aid supplies was obvious choice for getting Timmy back in shape. She keeps fainting, she caught something nasty. Timmy's very hungry. Water, okay, so water for everyone. And then food for Timmy. And yes, we will go out for an expedition, play a game, they said. It will be fun, they said. They never mentioned picking would be so much trouble. And there's a bird. Turkey? I believe that's a turkey. Day 21. She's sneezing. We played Truth or Dare when it turned out we only kept asking questions and the most common was, are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup? We decided that's enough games for now. She's quite hungry, Timmy is good, Dolores is not eating. Ted seems to be doing alright. So... And the world has gone to a crappy place. Alright, so we will send Timmy on an expedition since he's doing A-okay. Figure out who needs what already. Mary Jane needs food. Mother and daughter needs food. She also needs a first aid kit, so Timmy should go outside. Doesn't need the gas mask. So it won't give him anything. He'll be fine. I believe in Timmy. I believe in it. Mary Jane's quite hungry. Timmy went out. Everything is doing. Everyone's doing okay. Military's transmitting again. Yes. Signal them down. Though I'm not sure who would go out to do it. Probably Dolores. She seems okay. She always seems like she's very, very upset. I mean, I can understand given the situation, but she was I don't know. Day 23. Oh look, that's her. Everything was going as planned, but then the flashlight stopped working. We were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear the distant roar of the plane's engines. Hopefully they saw us. Pretty sure they saw us, so. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Everyone's drinking sometimes. Needs water. You guys will be fine for another day. Trash cans becoming full of empty cans. Soups. Roaches. Aww. Keep getting... Well, she is sick, so hopefully this will help with her. No? No, I guess not. Oh no, Dolores isn't. She's not looking good. She looks tired. Man, that thing is huge. She keeps fainting. She needs water. They need water. Needs a drink. Also needs food. Food? He needs both. What am I saying? And they both need water. We've learned a valuable lesson. We don't do anything about the roaches. You will end up with more roaches. Okay, fine. Let's get rid of them. I mean, ending up glowing is not a bad idea. You become immune to radiation, amongst other things. Here, yay. Water supplies. Oh, I did not know you can see how much you have. That's really cool. Okay. Should click on stuff more. I think that stops the red. Okay, no, let's turn that back on. Okay. Day 25. The roaches might have... Really? Yay. Okay, day 25. The roaches might have had the numbers, but we turned out to be the strategic masterminds. After we murdered their leader and showed his severed head to his army, the remaining roaches scattered in panic and ran away. That's very... violent. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Dolores is doing quite well. Ted's pretty fatigued. I know, guys. We got scared a little bit today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. If I was safe behind. Yes, open the safe. There's usually something good behind there. Oh no, Mary Jane's cough is getting worse. Oh, there we go. And Timmy is not back. That's worrying. It's been 6 days. I think I sent him out on the 20th. We're not sure how or why the map just decided to slide off the wall, but we're lucky that it happened inside the dusty safe. We found some supplies. She's quite hungry. Okay, we will be okay. It's terrible we can't sleep. We've been having problems with sleeping. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, we don't have a first aid kit. Timmy's home, and he got another first aid kit. Thank you, Timmy. And a fire axe. And more food. You did a wonderful job, Timmy. See, I knew we could believe in you. Though he doesn't, nobody looks well right now. Not good. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We were even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we will need to face soon. Oh no. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. So he came back on day 27, so we need to mark that. We were so hungry for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We were cautiously exploring the neighborhood when we got cornered by a scary looking thug with a shotgun. The odds weren't in our favor until a crate fell out of the sky and dropped right down on the bandit. Excellent time in government aid. Food drop, that's what we needed. What did they drop this time? Bread, cheese, meat, chocolate? No, tomato soup cans. Hooray. +2. Fill the water crate, 2 vials of water. We're responsible for the family needs a first aid kit filled with some high quality drugs. We're running short, so the opportunity to replenish them was something we were eagerly awaiting. We shouldn't expect a metal container to fall on another scavenger's head. That was pretty traumatic. Poor Timmy, you had to see that. I'm so sorry. We might need some drugs to cope with the memory. We think a box we found was intended for a colony of lumberjacks. It was full of access. We took one. Great. Okay. She's very tired. She needs food. She's okay. He needs food. So, forensic kit for you and food for you. Found a letter from what seems to be the other side of the can. They wouldn't want us no harm. Okay. Go, Dolores. Go. Might be a good thing. Oh, wow. That looks really bad. It's true. It's all true. They really are. There's others just like us. We arrived at the rendezvous unarmed on time, and we were greeted by a friendly-looking group of survivors. They were being led by twins, a brother and a sister. Seemed to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. Okay, so the last time I did beat this game, I was rescued by these two twins for helping them out. And if I can in this playthrough, I will be helping them out, and maybe I will get that ending for you guys. And if not, I'm hoping we will be rescued by the military, which has not happened to me yet. So, yes, so I will be helping these siblings out. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. She keeps fainting. She needs water. Tim, you should eat something. She doesn't need anything. Just water for both of them. I know I'm being very stingy with the food, but I'm really trying to keep these for as long as I can, because I can't afford to be going out all the time. Nope. She's somewhere she might manage now. It's not the best summer place to make plans for the future, but we can't help thinking about what can we make of this terrible situation. Is our house still standing? Will we have to move to some forsaken hole like Toronto? I mean, your house probably isn't standing anymore, but it's okay. You guys have a bunker. Day 29. Almost a month, guys. Almost a month. Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Good idea. Mary Jane is starving. We better give her some food today, or else she keeps fainting, so she needs both. Timmy should eat something. He should be okay for another day. Though it's not eaten for a while, she will not survive without water any longer. Okay, so her and her. That sounds like a herd of animals are stamping just above our heads across what used to be our beautiful lawn. They're not getting away with that. To get some fresh food, who should go hunting? I don't think that's a good idea if they're stampeding right above your head to stick your head out to try to shoot these animals, because you might get run over. Although it does sound very tempting to get more food, but I don't think I would try that. A hunting excursion sounds way too risky. What if these are not your average animals, but mutant spider lions or worse? Very hungry. Ted's stomach's rumbling. Okay. Give them food. Seems awfully quiet outside. Maybe it's safe, maybe it's not. Nope. Let's stay in. Dancing cockroach. We still haven't, but we saw one. The good news is probably still have any rats in the area. The bad news is they're huge and will probably attack us when they get a chance. Let's get rid of them. I don't want them getting sick. I don't know if they would. I mean, I want Mary Jane to become a mutant. I want her to get sick, but that sounds horrible. But it's for the greater good. Day 31. We dodged a bullet this time. That is, if a bullet was huge, hairy, had 8 legs, and a glowing head. Hopefully we won't have to deal with them again. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Timmy should eat something. How about getting Timmy something to eat? To drink. He's not looking well, but Timmy has rested. Ted needs water. Okay. One more day. One more day, guys. 31, 27, came back. A few more days. Confined spaces are not a very friendly environment, and we quickly got into an argument over some trivial things. If this keeps on, we may find ourselves in a nasty place. Well, they haven't argued. This is their first argument, so that's a good thing. Although I don't know if it would affect the gameplay, but this is their first argument, so it should be okay. Play some cards, guys. Play some cards. Day 32. Can barely sleep after all that arguing. Let's hope this won't happen again. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Okay, so water for Timmy. Fillers, oh, they're fine. Okay. Water. Water. Okay, no. A few more days. We can get a clear signal from the radio. But after we turn them out, we were left speechless. Not only did they not deliver on the evacuation promise, they also ordered us to dispose of all our firearms before the military arrives to save us. Who asks such things of an American who? Well, the gun doesn't work anyway, I believe, and we don't have any ammunition, so... Does it have any ammunition? I mean, would they really not rescue us if we threw out the gun? I mean, they also didn't deliver on the evacuation promise. I mean, can we trust the government? I mean, we do have a fire axe. But we also don't have a first aid kit, and she saw earlier the fire axe was an option to replace first aid kit. I don't know. I mean, we're not, it's probably a bad idea to throw it out. But why not? Let's do it. Let's do it anyway. Oh dear, Mary Jane. Mary Jane, why are you sick again? It's been only... Is it because I'm not feeding her? Is that why she's getting sick? We decided to follow military orders and get rid of our rifle. We did so with a heavy heart, but if that's the price of getting to safety, we pay it gladly. Mary Jane's angry because she keeps fainting. Okay. Dolores has not eaten for a while. She needs water. I'm just gonna give her food and water. I think she needs food. Yeah. The sailor one seems unknown, so you should risk and go after you. Yes, okay. Let's go out. Been busy since we got to the shelter, but there's still much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we want to do when we get out of here. Trigger. Right, day 34. Let's just leave all those questions be for now. Timmy should eat something. Okay. Let's give food to Timmy because I think I'm going to send him out. Let's give her water. I am sorry, guys. You heard that? That's my phone. It's about time we chose someone to scavenge. Okay. You did a really good job, Timmy, last time. Although you're not looking so great right now. I do believe you will be able to do well again. So I am hoping. I'm not going to give you any supplies right now because we don't have a weapon. We only have one, and I would like to keep it at home in case anything happens, and if you don't come back with it, we're kind of screwed. Here's a little food. Okay. Dad has rested. Good. We can really use some more supplies. We know that teacher will look at a bunch of kids only don't know where their relatives live. No. Let's not do that. Let's not resort to murder yet. I mean, not yet, but we shouldn't do that because I think that does affect them mentally. They do that. And I would rather not. I don't want to hurt a bunch of kids with the teacher. So yeah, I think I'm going to just leave it. Day 36. We couldn't spare any food for Mary Jane, and eventually she reached a boiling point where her stare was enough to kill. No! I am sorry, Mary Jane! Oh, I should have kept track with how much I was feeding her. Oh, oh, man! No! No! This is already not working out. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. She left without word, but we knew she would probably become a highwaywoman and get all the food cans she would ever need. Alright, well, good luck, Mary Jane. Good luck. We're no bandits. Sure, we need supplies, but not at the cost of others. Yes. We won't bother these people. A man who takes canned tomato soup from another is not worthy to taste that soup. Let's just hope that everybody else out there is as decent as our family. Those will really have to eat something. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Okay. Well, since Mary Jane's gone, I mean, the parents are here. Why would you let her go? There are only so many things you can do in a tiny bunker, so we thought, hey, why not just play some games? They're not just for kids, you know? I mean, it's just 2 of you now. So... Oh... No... No! Did that game make you guys lose your minds? Play Truth or Dare, when it turned out we only kept asking questions, and the most common was, are we going to eat anything else besides tomato soup? We decided to stop. We decided it's enough games for now. She's not eating, she waters her sanity is questionable. Ted has gone crazy. Okay, let's give her both. I mean, siblings are back. The group is growing bigger with each passing day. Yes, please, as they pick up tired and hungry survivors and nurse them back to health. However, so far they have only one tent, and soon they'll run out of space for everybody. Right now they're scouting the town looking for a good spot to build a bigger camp. Yes, go ahead and use our map. Oh, please, please, please. Go back. Stop being crazy! I mean, that's what you can't really tell someone to stop being crazy, but... Day 38. We were happy to see them again. We quickly handed them our map and pointed out several locations that might be worth checking out. They left before it got dark to still get a few hours of scouting in daylight, but they said they would definitely be back again to share some news and a friendly chat. We hope they find a good place. Maybe we could visit them when the camp is ready? Yes. Oh, I think something new problems are troubling Ted. Okay, Timmy has not been back for a while. Oh. I mean, I hope we haven't lost Timmy. We really missed the life we have. Space, the sky, food, more food. All the food we can get. Oh no, I think we might have actually really lost Timmy. Memories or not, we need to keep our heads clear and get a grip on reality ahead of us. Dolores is clearly giving into the madness. We wish we could stop it. Where's water when Ted needs it? Oh. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened, we only found a suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. Yes. Let's give it a chance. Oh, we shouldn't have given it a chance. And we lost both of our children. We are horrible parents. Horrible parents. Timmy can sneak like a secret agent man, but that might not be enough to avoid the band of raiders camped near our shelter. Oh no. We can probably assume he isn't coming back. Inside the suitcase we found some soup, but yuck, it expired a long time ago. We're not very... oh no. Oh dear. This is not good. Save the wastelands up, maybe we should risk and go. After all, you only live once. We could send Dolores out. Should we? Ted is very good. I mean, Ted's kind of sick and not really there. I think we can hold out maybe. We've always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake. For some reason it never worked. One time we were promised a great cake and it turned out it was a lie. It's a disappointment. We weren't glad. We're definitely getting a cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. Super dad. Okay. Was that a laugh? No, that was a cough. Okay. Day 41. We can make it work even in Toronto. Question is how we find a boat there. She would love to eat something. Okay, let's give her both. Maybe we should risk it and go out. So she's fine, but we're not sure. Then we can take the rest. No, let's not do it. It's not easy to be calm. Survival of the fittest and all. This is looking bleak. It's looking very bleak. I mean, at least we have both parents, but not the kids. Day 42. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism and try to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. I'm sorry, Ted. I really wish we could do something about that sickness. Okay. So we're okay. The army started broadcasting again. They were requesting a representative from all survivors to meet them at a specified location. We're not sure if this is there. We should send someone though. Okay, let's send Dolores out because Ted is sick and still holding a sock puppet, so let's not do that. Made it to the meeting. The serious looking soldier asked a few questions. We can only hope we made a good impression. Too bad our Sunday best didn't make it through the explosion. We are glad to see her come back. Ted's some rumbling. Okay, let's give him food. I'm sorry about the situation on the surface. She's in pretty good shape. Ted might be able to survive an expedition. Okay, one more day. When the bunker just went to radioactive, we discovered a small suitcase. Oh. I mean, you know what? Ted's already sick and she's already not doing so great. Yeah, why not? Let's... I never learn. Never learn. Let's see. Oh, well, yay, we got checkers, but we don't have the kids to play with, but that's okay. Hoping would be a bouquet of beautiful flowers or maybe a box of fine Belgian chocolates. We can only wish. Apparently you can't have it all. We will put these items to good use anyway. She still isn't Dolores still isn't in full control of her mind. We're not sure what monsters are inhabiting it, but we wish they would just go away. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. Okay. He needs water. It seems awfully quiet. She can handle herself. Ted might be able. Oh, those chances are low. You would expect a nuclear explosion would be enough to quench any petty arguments. Oh, they started fighting. More coughing? You could barely sleep off that. Okay. Okay. One more day. Okay. Okay, yes, let's send Dolores out. Patient's wearing thin. Is it pancake? Oh my god, yes it is! Pancake! Our buddy? Oh no, the other poor thing is tired. Oh, pancake! Yes. Yes, our little friend. Okay, let's send her out. I will give her the... I mean, what good is the gas mask? Could give her the fire axe, but I would like to use that. Okay, let's give her the... no, I think we're going to keep the fire axe. Let's give her the flashlight. I mean, what use is the flashlight to her? I don't know. Okay, let's just give her the gas mask. It's just been sitting there. I'm not sure if there's any other uses for the gas mask. Okay. Please be safe, Dolores. Please come back. Day 47. Dolores is on her way. He's really thirsty. One more day, Ted. Friendly survivor group is back, and this time with good news. They succeeded in building a small, cozy camp. People are starting to move in, and between them are quite a few children. Some of these kids get in trouble way too often, getting lost between the rooms while playing tag. The group is looking for any toys or games that would help keeping the kids safe and entertained. Yes, let them take the cards. I feel like you can have more varieties in games with cards than you can with checkers. Let's see, day 48. We were happy to share a set of cards with them. Sure, the deck is incomplete, so the kids will have to make up some new games, but at least it'll keep them busy. Very true. Okay, so Ted needs water. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there is still much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. Okay, one thing. I am hoping to get... Oh, no, we needed that map. Why? Ted, did you do that? Today, Ted is becoming more and more absent-minded. Since early this morning, he has been completely committed to reading a newspaper, or rather something that he seems to think was a newspaper. Our toilet tissue. Seemed very interested in it, so we didn't want to drag him away from his reading. He had to answer a call of nature, but then he accidentally reached for a map. Suffice to say, it's unusable now. Absolutely unusable. However, Ted didn't seem to be very bothered by it. When we tried to make him realize what he'd done and take back the toilet paper, he just muttered that he might lend it to us when he's finished. Okay. Well, thank you, Ted. Because of that, we can't get Pancake now. I believe we need the map to have Pancake with us. I don't know if Pancake sings permanently, but Ted. Ted, why? Why, Ted? When we heard a knock on the door this morning, we held our breath in fear, but we heard children's voice coming from the outside. We had to open it up. It turned out the voices belonged to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they have branched out now. They offer other items too. But no, we didn't have ammunition for a new map. Oh no. Man, that was our one hope. No, I don't want cards for the fire axe. I'd rather keep the fire axe. Thank you. Oh man. Day 50. Really hope Dolores comes back. That's kind of worrying me. Although the girls are very brave to walk around the wasteland like that, sadly they didn't have anything of interest to us, so we declined their offer. They wish us a nice day and left. Poor girls, I'm sorry. Time to ration supplies. Nope. What we initially thought was thunder turned out to be heavy knocking on the door. Someone either hates that door or is very determined to have someone to answer. Should we open the door? Oh. They're knocking it that heavily, I don't... Is it a good idea to open it? I mean, okay, let's think about it this way. We are the last ones left. We only have 2 cans of soup and a bottle of water, I mean, what's... Do we really have anything they want to take? I mean... yes. Okay, let's open the door. Why not? Oh no. No! Oh man! It was so... Oh, I shouldn't have opened it. Oh my goodness. Oh, we opened the door expecting friendly faces. Instead, we were beaten, tied up, and forced to watch a band of raiders plunder our home. If there was ever a time when we thought of our shelter as home, it was right then. These thugs didn't seem to care what happened to us, whether we lived or died. We don't see a bright future for us. So we lost Dolores and the siblings. It was going to be quite a while before the siblings had their camp ready. We survived for 51 days. Let's see. Swarm. Infestation. Swarm. we really didn't kill those bugs. Sleepless and Adamville bugs. Law-abiding citizens. Innocence preserved. Dolores is insane. Ted's gone crazy into grand plan. Trojan horse and we did not make it back. Blind date. Indeterminate and grim fate. Sabotage. Oh no. The end. Oh, I really wish I was able to hold out for the siblings, and I'm also very sad about opening that door, because I feel like we could have lasted a little longer if we didn't open that door, so... Oh, there's that. Well guys, thank you for joining me on this episode of 60 Seconds. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future updates. And I do interactive live streams with my friends on Twitch, but if you would like to be a part of it, you can also follow me on Twitch, which I will put everything in the description box so you can see everything. So until next time guys, take care, and I will see you until then.